Greetings, Black Light. The degrees of separation. See, we keep forgetting that we were here all the time. Before Caucasian was here, we were here. We keep forgetting that the power we got within ourselves from being here for a million plus trillions plus years. There's no birth record. We keep forgetting that we didn't even use money. We didn't use money. And then when money did come, we didn't use it for everything. We didn't have it. Didn't cost us no money to be born. It didn't cost us no money to die. It didn't cost us no money to have insurance. It didn't cost us anything. We use money for exchanging. That's it. Exchanging in the marketplace, exchanging goods. That's all. Not for buying food, not for buying food, because we could go outside our house or door, either hunt food, grow food, or pick food. We use money maybe to buy other items, but not food. So we got separation. I count 10. Separation from our woman. In the Garden of Eden, Satan, the serpent, whispered into Eve's ear, and that was the first separation, when he separated us from our woman. And then she got us to separate from our culture, our God. So let's run it all of them like this. Separation from our woman, separation from our culture, separation from our family, separation from our elders, separation from our language, separation from nature, separation from the universe, separation from our minds, separation from reality, separation from the knowledge of God. These are the 10 degrees of separation that we must unite on.
Of years had wide knowledge of medicinal plants that are still in use, especially in areas that do not have access to modern health facilities. As indigenous San people can identify 200 species of plants by age 12. It is common to see multi-purpose plants grown in the yard and around the home in African homes. For example, my mother's house, she planted aloe vera, banana trees, umjaja, whose botanical name is Ocimum gratissimum. Some refer to it as Ocimum swerve wild. Umjaja is used as a tea spice, which we call chai, a word that is very common among the Bantu tribes in Uganda. The plant is also medicinal and is used to help with flatulence, which we call Octumbria murubutu, or one could say gas in the alimentary canal. It also helps with constipation, which we call octavia, and toothache.
Now, Dr. Sebi was just using old traditional herbs, medicines that we were cut off from because our culture have been compromised. So he cut us off from Africa, cut us off from us verbalizing to each other what our elders knew, because he broke the family up. Now you see this sister here, brothers here in the United States, they only like them light-skinned sisters, because that's all they show us on the television. Truly beautiful.
The value systems and so on, and some of these hidden. You say hidden because not too many people know it. People able to talk, to plan, understand, and change into certain animals and use certain powers to do certain things. All these things beat the imagination of the European. But it's only because the European has limited knowledge. You see, there's so many ways in which the European is just a child. I describe Western culture as a teenage culture because it just appeared on the face of the earth. So they must have the most of everything. But all the mature civilizations are sedate, quiet, not loud, African, Native American, who've been here too long to not to learn anything, you see. And what I'm saying can be seen in the life of every individual from childhood to maturity. How many loud-mouthed old people have you seen? And how many loud-mouthed teenagers do you have in your neighborhood? They don't know anything. That's what European culture is like. It's a very recent culture. It has taken aspects from everything. What claim does Europe have on Egypt? Well, they've taken from Egyptian culture and they tell Africans you don't have any claim on Egypt. That's nonsense. Who created Egyptian civilization? It was Africans, not Europeans. There was no European anywhere then to create anything. So a recent arrival comes and says, oh, you don't have anything. I tell you where you came from.
Now what you see is solar panels. See, the European, once he masters, or the Caucasian, once he masters the science of solar energy, he's not, he's experimenting right now, but he's getting closer and closer to the answer. And we not most of your brothers and sisters, y'all look outside of yourself for the answer. We are the solar man. The black man is Solomon. Solar. Our melanin is what they're using, the black substance that you see on those panels. We're talking about this blackness. My uncle, I mentioned him many a times before, the one who was with Malcolm. He was back in the 60s, early 60s, he was designing solar panels. He wanted, him and some of the FOI brothers wanted to build a solar panel factory. I say, I spoke with my cousin, the son of my uncle, because he said he left the blueprints with him, but he's not acting on my suggestion for him to start those factories over again. See, in the neighborhoods is where everything must come back together. The father's got to come back home to the household, concentrate on one woman, one family. And if you happen to have more than one woman and one family, make sure that they are in agreement to live that type of lifestyle. And make sure you can support both of them and maintain both of them and your whole family. Build, if it's a neighborhood where it's mostly black people, come together as a collective. Try to get the youth to build solar panels. Get one of those commercial buildings that's empty, that's not being utilized. Stock it with solar panels. So you could get off of the Caucasians' grid. That way you ain't got to pay no light bill because you're getting it directly from the universe. But y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. See, the Caucasian got his money used as a weapon against you to hold you down by adding interest, keeping you in a hole. But you can reverse all of that. First of all, his main thing is energy. You can get energy anywhere. You just got to know how to apply it. So, we fighting back. I say, are you ready to rumble? I don't think y'all are. I'm talking about with your mind, more so than physical. Because your mind is deeper than you think. And we're going to get into that later on. Black Light.